I've always advocated that the Ministry of Youth and Sports should be broken up. I think it's totally inefficient. I think it's totally waste of time to have youth and sports together. You neither are able to focus on the sports nor able to focus on the youth. It should be separate. And who in the world ever thinks that youth must mean sports? You know, youth, there are many other issues. No, so many other issues. So if you have a Minister of Sports, for example, then I would say that it is incumbent upon the Minister of Sports to meet every single president of every important, prominent sports in the country. Obviously, people agree with me when I say that badminton and football are prominent. I've not met Hanayo yet until today, YB Hanayo, as a KLBA president. I can understand she's busy with other things, but I've not met. Instead of us having a sound bites, I think the country must decide once and for all whether or not they seriously want to be a badminton nation. You're talking about the national blueprint. Brilliant. I'm suggesting this not as BAM, as KLBA president. I would suggest this. I would really say that there should be a general national blueprint.
Yes.
You know, I mean, at KLBA, I have a 5-year blueprint. So at the national level, you must have it so that there is some streamlining of training.
Correct.
I mean, for example,
it's like a handbook.
Precisely. Yeah. And you find that if you study, I've studied Korea, I've studied China, I've studied Indonesia, I've studied Thailand. I even studied Philippines. I am surprised to see that these countries actually have a national blueprint for junior development.
Correct. And you see it bearing fruit.
It's bearing fruit.
Yeah.
So I think that's something that we need to do. Otherwise, see, I respect you, I respect me, but I'm not so sure about human nature. I'm very critical about human nature. So coming back to this badminton thing, what we do is, if we don't have a national blueprint, they're going to look down on small states like Perlis. But you might find the champion there.
Correct.
You know?
Correct.
But once you have a national blueprint, you have a SOP as to how the training should be, etc., and so on and so forth. And you have, for example, Kenneth Johnson, he goes around.
Yes.
You know, so you have
a proper structure.
Precisely.
You know?
So you have a streamlining of coaching. You have a streamlining of mental mindset. You have the psychology going around. So if we do that, it can be done. You know, maybe
proper certification. That means each head coach of each state must, you know, be certified. Must have that kind of like accreditation ke apa, you know. So
it's not enough to say that I have a development committee. I have a tournament committee. You know, it's not enough lah. You know, we're not small boys. You know, we know what are the things that can be done better. Allow it.